Tonight, ABC7 with the interview everyone wants to hear and, of course, the police dashcam video that shows it all happen. Shot on October 20th in the Lower Valley, this video shows El Paso police officer Mike Garcia pulling a driver over for a missing taillight when a man drives by and shoots Officer Garcia. The driver watches it all go down, and without time to think, Horacio Castañeda finds himself in a life or death situation. Tonight, Horacio's story in his own words. He tells ABC7 he was not scared. He was focused on helping Officer Garcia. ABC7's Luke Litton live in our newsroom tonight.
Rick Estella, I spoke with Horacio earlier today, and he told me he couldn't believe what happened on that night back in October. He says he was just glad he could help in such a shocking turn of events. One night back in October, El Paso police officer Mike Garcia made that traffic stop. But after Garcia returned to his car to check Castañeda's insurance, something no one could have anticipated. Garcia was wounded in what appears to be a random drive-by shooting by a man with a grudge against police.
The officer went back to his car, and that's when I thought I would get the other insurance. And when I bent over, that's when I heard the gunshots.
And Officer Garcia screaming for help.
When I heard the officer scream, I saw him through the mirror, and that's when I saw him on the floor. And then another car came by and stopped and asked me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, let's help out and call the police or firefighters." And that's when he called.
Castañeda says he wasn't nervous and just glad to help the officer in dire need.
I feel good. I would do that for any person, with any human being. We are all human beings.
He says he cannot believe why someone would ever do this.
I don't know. I don't understand why or the reason he shot him.
I asked Horacio if he was cited for his broken taillight, and he told me he wasn't. The man believed responsible for the shooting is Frank Aparicio. He is also suspected of stabbing a woman to death the following day in Far East El Paso. That same day, he was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a Lower Valley store. I also talked with El Paso police earlier today, and they told me Officer Garcia is in stable condition, but has not yet returned to the force. Rick, Estella?
He was very fortunate he got some help. Thank you.